Donald Trump threatens to pull out of NATO, the Strait of Hormuz at the center of a global standoff, and oil prices skyrocketing. Hello everyone, today is Thursday, April 2nd, 2026, and here are the top stories you need to know today around the globe and across the English-speaking world. We start with an international situation on the brink of collapse. 32 days into the American military Operation Epic Fury, an intense communications war is raging between Washington and Tehran. Yesterday, Donald Trump claimed on Truth Social that the Iranian president, Masoud Pezeshkian, had begged for a ceasefire. Trump's condition: the total reopening of the Strait of Hormuz. Otherwise, he threatens to bomb Iran back to the Stone Age. A categorical and immediate denial followed from Iran. Foreign Minister Abbas Araghchi dismissed these claims as false and unfounded. Tehran doesn't just want a truce. They are demanding an end to the war with strict non-aggression guarantees. On the ground, Iran is maintaining its blockade. The Strait of Hormuz remains closed to the United States and its allies, though it remains open to so-called friendly nations like China and India. Araghchi issued a stark warning regarding any potential American ground intervention, stating, and I quote, "We are waiting for them." The direct consequence of this blockade: crude oil has exploded, now sitting at over $100 a barrel. Meanwhile, the Iranian president is attempting to bypass the White House by publishing an open letter addressed directly to the American people, claiming to have no enmity toward ordinary citizens and justifying Tehran's actions as self-defense. But the shockwave is hitting Europe hard, too. In an explosive interview with the Telegraph, Donald Trump called NATO a paper tiger, heavily criticizing European allies, particularly the UK, for refusing to intervene militarily in Hormuz. Secretary of State Marco Rubio doubled down, describing the alliance as a one-way street. All eyes are now on Washington. Donald Trump will address the nation tonight at 9 p.m. Eastern Time. Turning now to other major global news headlines from across the world today. Crash in Crimea. A Russian military transport plane has crashed over the annexed Crimean Peninsula. All 29 people on board lost their lives. Anthropic leak, a massive blunder in the AI world. The startup accidentally leaked a portion of the source code for its proprietary Claude Code software. Chaos in Wuhan. A massive system failure hit Chinese robotaxis. Several autonomous vehicles came to a dead stop in the middle of the road. Space. It's officially confirmed for the Artemis II mission. The Orion spacecraft will orbit the Earth twice before setting its course for the Moon. Finally, let's look at the major headlines across the English-speaking world today. In the United Kingdom, the political fallout from Washington is immediate. In response to Donald Trump, the Prime Minister has convened an emergency COBRA meeting. Downing Street insists the UK remains fully committed to its NATO obligations, but is currently re-evaluating its naval deployment in the Gulf. Canada. On the domestic front, Canada officially rolls out its sweeping AI and Data Act today, becoming one of the first North American countries to heavily regulate generative AI in the workplace. Australia. Down under, the Australian government has announced an emergency 15% increase in its defense budget. Canberra cited growing global instability and the urgent need to secure vital Indo-Pacific shipping lanes amid the escalating Middle East crisis. And that's the essential news for this Thursday, April 2nd, 2026. Tonight promises to be highly consequential with Donald Trump's presidential address, which we will, of course, break down for you tomorrow. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel to stay updated, and let me know in the comments what you think about Trump's threats to NATO. See you tomorrow!